Hello and welcome to Jarod997's channel. We're looking at Space Engineers Season 3. So good news and bad news. Good news is I got a couple new SSDs, so the game's going to play a lot better. Bad news is I lost the save game. So I'm going to restart here on Europa again. Um, I've got the lander down on the planet, all the settings are there, and we'll take it up to about where I left off. Now, the first episode I've got posted, I had a very basic setup, and I'm going to take that to a little bit more than that. I had 3 or 4 episodes recorded. I only had one edited and posted, so we'll take it up to about where I had the last one posted. So here we are on the planet. The other downside is didn't quite have my recording settings right, so I don't have any game audio. I don't have any audio at all. Get some stuff sorted out. The other thing is um, heavy industry. I had been released, so now we have the heavy industry blocks in game and all the changes, like the pistol here. That was not in the previous episode. So here we are. It's kind of neat. We're starting next to a space pirate beacon that's only a little more than 5 kilometers away. That's going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes, if it ends up being a threat or not. Anyway, gun grinder. As we know, we don't. Our basic assembler survival kit can only process stone. There's no stone here. There's ice. We can find some other materials, but no stone. So what do we got to do? We got to break down the ship. Do what the Vikings did. Take the ship apart so they've got something to build with, make their houses out of it. Do. Yeah, and be careful not to break down your oxygen module or your life support module, or you're screwed this early. I did that the first attempt at restarting here, and yeah, couldn't do anything. Yeah, accidentally took out the O2 module, and then that was the end of it. Couldn't redo, couldn't make any more oxygen, hydrogen. So here we go. Got some blocks sorted out, and we'll start putting down the platform fairly close by. Large blocks, looks like it's gravity oriented. Great. We'll get the platform set. 3x3, and we're going to need a tower for the wind turbine. How do you fly this thing? So we'll get up here fairly high, 10 blocks, 13 blocks or so, and we'll get some other basic blocks set out. The basic assembler, yep, need internal or interior plate for that, so we'll get that in a bit. Survival kit. Now I got this set up eventually in a kind of interesting way here. Turn that around, not that way. There we go. Flip that in there. We're going to need an oxygen generator, large grid. Now, if I set this up the right way, I'm not going to need any conveyors, because this has got an access port in the bottom and the top and 2 on the sides. So what I'll do is I'm going to put this sideways. I'm going to put this sideways here. Where are we? Come on. Flip, rotate, flip, flip, rotate. There we go. So there's going to be a port in the front and a port in the back. Ding. So that's there, and we'll put the the basic assembler on the back. That is an armor block. Come on. Assembler. And we'll get the rotation correct. There we go. That's on the port. And we are going to need the refinery, number 7 here. Number 7, there it is. Yep, and rotate it to mate. There it is. So that's going to go in there. We'll get some components in here. So from here on in, I'm going to break down the lander, put the materials in, and search for unknown signals, which just showed up. We're going to go after that. Unknown signals are going to be our biggest source of materials that I can't get here because I can't manufacture anything yet. So here we go. We'll get all filled up with energy and go fetch. So here it is. We'll grab what's inside here quick. Wait for it to land. Chop it up. Choppity chop. Chop chop. Yoink. And off we're done here. Some nice graphics. Head back and add it to the base. One thing kind of popped into my head. We took out a small cargo container off that lander, so we can add a small cargo container to this lander. That'll give us some extra storage space to hold on to things, because we won't be able to put everything into the base. So we'll just grind this back here. It seems to be my favorite spot to put cargo containers. And being careful what we're grinding. Don't want to grind the wrong thing. Over here, put that in there, place, and grab my welder from the seat. 1,000 liters you can store here. Kind of handy. Around the back. Around the back, weld, weld, weld. And we'll use this for auxiliary storage. Now from here, we grind off some more bits of the ship. Add in some ramps. They only take like one metal to in one exterior plate, steel plate to put in. Add some materials to the modules we already have. Put up the wind turbine, and yep, our biggest stretch now is going to be the girders for that. Oh my gosh, that's going to be horrible. But add materials, add materials. We'll continue to chop this down, get some signals, add it to what we have here. All right, here's the next signal. Get some stuff out of it. Choppity chop. More computers, credits, yay. Fly back. Here we are. Add materials to the turbine. And then we're pretty much just left with the girders. Toss the rest of it into everything else. Survival kit, the refinery are the two main items. After power, we can dump everything else into the O2 generator because we can still use one of the lander. But it looks like that's not going to take too long. And more stuff, grind. So here's what's left of the lander. Not much, just enough to hold everything together. But yeah, there's not really much more I want to take out off of this for fear that it's going to fall apart, and then I'm not going to have anything left. There is a computer there, but I don't want to risk taking that off. It looks like we're pretty much 2 interior plate and the girders, so that'll get squared away soon. And we're just going to be looking for more unknown signals. So here's another one. This one's got a medium cargo container in it. That's going to give us some well needed, much needed resources. We'll chop this up and head back. This is a nice one. Nice haul. All right, we fly back, and that's that. We just need the girders for that, and we'll be on our way. The refinery's up and going. Yay. Well, if we had power. The basic the survival kit will be up and going once we have power too, because we'll take the medical components off of the one on the lander. We've got some steel plate to work with. This is 80 computers. That's going to be a little tough to swipe up. 4 displays, we can manage that. So we'll get that in there. And I think I have some steel plate left over. I'll, let's see here. Yep, 13. Store. So from here, it's just going to be a lot of back and forth. Get some more components. And yep, I have solar panels up on my taskbar, so why don't we just toss them up here. We won't be able to actually build them, but we can use them as material sinks. And once we do get solar panels and some glass, we can toss them in there for some extra power. So yep, we'll add these in here, flip over to the welder, and just sink some materials into it. Here we go. Build, add some more, dump, and add materials. Now this guy is one of the rollers. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, still had the parachute attached. So all you got to do is just keep mashing the F key for use and see if you can get the button. Thankfully, it did have the parachute on it, so it didn't roll away from me. Oh, pain in the neck. Anyway, I did get it. Finally got the button. Not the inventory, the cargo. But I did get the button, ground it down, took it all back. Annoying. So it's at about this point in time when I realized that one storage container isn't really going to do it. So I should build another one. So here's another good sink of materials, except in these small tubes. I'm in another bit of the same pickle as I am for the wind turbine. Almost built, except for the small tubes. It's so close, I can taste it, and yeah, so that's a problem. So one more helpful block I'd like to have in here is a battery. Not seeing it, so we search it up and find out that it is progression locked underneath the basic assembler. Yeah, so until we can get that basic assembler put together, which needs 80 computers, we're not going to have a battery. So we'll have to leave the battery for the moment and get back to it. Well, decided to make a run out to the station. Made it out here, grabbed a whole bunch of variety of things from the cargo. We'll find our way in here because they buy and sell. There should be a store inside as well as some a contracts station. I do like the design of these stations. They're kind of neat, well made. Close the door. Buttons, nope, nothing in there. I do like how it says access denied before you even try opening it. That's kind of handy. All right, in here we got oxygen. Take the visor off. Store. Head to the store. Have a quick peek. They are buying stuff. Sell. Ooh, look at this. I can sell my radio communications equipment, which is good. They take up a lot of space. I don't need them right now. So credits, sweet. Unfortunately, there's nothing else on the list that I have that they want. So that's it. Yeah, like I have uranium ingots to sell. On the buy list, do they have anything I need? Not really. That's an expensive grinder. Hydrogen grid. I might end up buying a weapon, but for now, save the credits. And no, thruster components. They don't have any girders. They don't have any tubes. I'm stuck. Anyway, back and forth. I'll sell some more radio communication equipment as I get them. And yeah, contracts. I'll go over to the contract station a little bit later and decide not to pick up anything at the moment. Yeah, let's get the base built first. So, one more unknown signal. This is going to be the last one before I called it night, and it seems to be stuck in orbit, so that's fine. Dump off my inventory, fill up on the essentials, and go get it. Still kind of close to the space park, but so far nothing's happened. Fly, fly, up, up, here we come. 2 kilometers. 1.6. I might head over there. Probably will head over there. 1 kilometer, almost there. 9, 8, 7. Slow down a bit so I don't kill myself on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we come. And oh, hey, what's this? I've never seen one of these before. Oh my gosh, it's got thrusters and it's got a gyro on it and it's trying to get away from me. This is so annoying, but it's huge. It's bigger than anyone I've seen happen on the planet. So if I can disable it or at least try and punch a button, I'll be able to get lots of materials off this. Gyro sensor, there's got to be a computer block on there too. Oh, and a medium cargo container. So yeah, this one's good. Oh, this is so freaking annoying. Come back here. No, oh. I can't. Where's the button? Where? The buttons are all around the side. All around the side, but I can't. Okay, let's see if I can take out the thruster. Take out the, come back here. Thrust, come here, come here. Oh my gosh. That gyro is there. Oh wow. How is it? That must be some script flying that thing over. Anyway, to save you some pain, I do end up, I tried shooting out the detector. So if you can see just on the top there's a detector. I empty 3 clips of my pistol into it, and I don't... Did I take it out enough? Here, I'll speed up to that spot. So here we are, emptying my last few shots into it, and it's spinning. No, it's still going away. So that's like 3 clips worth of shots in it, and it's still going wonky. But I think come here. Oh, annoying. Definitely gonna buy a better grinder if I'm gonna find more of these. Uh-oh. 8 fuel. So we go back and refuel. So made it back without killing myself. Now we're back up here, and I managed to do it. Without that thruster, if I can stay behind it, I can keep it fairly close to me. And I don't know whether it's out of hydrogen now or what, but now that it's not maneuvering as much, I can stay close enough to it to take out the thrusters. Now it can't thrust away. Where's the button? This button? Here, this one, the one that's marked. And all that, and I don't get anything out of it. So here we go. Let's 43 computers. That's really going to help us. So anyway, I go and grind all this down. It's going to take me 2 trips to get everything off of here due to my lack of storage space down there and everything. But I should be able to. Ice. Oh, look at that. Ice. Why but oh, maybe it had an oxygen generator on it. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, up and down, and meet you back at the base here. So on my way back down from the last time, I'm looking at these divots on the planet, and I'm like, wait a minute, I only put in 1 or 2 mine shafts down to some resources I found. I mapped out a whole bunch of resources. You can see them, the waypoints. So I mean, if those aren't mine shafts, what are they? Oh look, asteroid strikes. Oh my gosh, so pluses and minuses, pluses. Hey look, cobalt, there's not going to be that much there, and unless they fixed it, there's no rock there. It looks like rock, but when you mine it up, it's not rock or stone. So we'll give it a try when we get back in. But unless if they fixed it, otherwise it's just displaced ice that looks like rock. Actually, it doesn't, when you mine it, you don't get anything out of it. It just disappears. So that's that, and managed to build some more small storage. They're easy to build, but you know, they're small. And then all of a sudden I get a bright idea. Come on, bright idea. Hold on a second. I know I have it somewhere. Here it comes. So build out a little bit of area. Large storage. Do I have enough stuff for this? Oh, you bet I do. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. I don't know if I ever built a large storage. That's 3 by 3 on a small grid. I wonder if that's new. I didn't know if you could build a large storage on a small grid. Anyway, what do we need? Interior plates, construction components, display, interior plate, and some computers. Well, I know where I can find that. Do I put anything here? Oh look, interior plate, construction components. Nope, not quite enough, needs more. So I will grab interior plate out of it. Look at that, that's a whole bunch of interior plate. And I really don't need that around. That should be enough, right? Nope, I need like 16 more. And a display. And 6 computers. Oh boy. 6 computers. That had everything I needed. Almost. What about here? Yep.
Inventory full.
Yeah, thanks. Computers? Computers. Get rid of that. Inventory full, yeah. Okay, display, motors. There we go. Don't need any more interior plates. Don't care about that assembler because we want the basic one built first anyway, which is like 80 computers. But look, I've got large storage now. Yay, so happy. Anyway, this is about the end of it here. I finish getting the large storage, shuffle my inventory around. So for the next time, oh, so happy I got that built. For next time, I want to do a couple things. I'll investigate those craters, see if I get actually any stone out of it. We'll see. I'm going to check out that space pirate beacon and see what it is. I'll probably get killed, but I mean, I respawn right here anyway. So we'll see what I can do. See if anything shoots at me. Yeah, if the craters have stone, great. I'll grab my bottles and head off to find an asteroid. And I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Go mine a full backpack of stone off the asteroid and make some ingots. I think I'm going to have to make a couple trips to make it work, to get all the girders and small tubes I need. But after a couple trips, I should have enough and the base should be up and going. So there we go. This is about 2 hours worth of gameplay. all crunched down into a little over 28 minutes, looks like. So there we are. Oh, the other thing I think I'm going to do is move that large storage off into its own small grid, just in case something wonky wants to happen and like the starter pod depops on me, despawns, because that would just be horrible. It despawns and like the whole large container with the stuff disappears. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff in there. Look, that's not, it takes a lot of resources to make that. So yeah, we'll do that. I need to build the assembler before I can build a battery, but, oh no, the basic assembler. So yeah, steps and steps at a time. There we are. All right, so now we're more or less at where I left off after the first 3 videos. Here it is. Leave your comments down below. What should I do next? I mean, aside from the things I mentioned. What sort of base should I build? Should I build a vehicle? I mean, eventually. I'd like to get a rover. I like rovers. I hope they still don't clip through the world as much as they used to. It drove me bonkers. I'd make a rover drive over the planet on an Earth like, and then I'd find like a chink in the voxels and the rover would fall through and gone. Make another one, drive out to a mine site, try to go around the chink and they'd get caught in the chink again. I'm like, oh, that's so annoying. It's bugs like that that make me want to stop playing Space Engineers. It's a fun game if it were for bugs like that. Yeah, I mean, okay, fine, great to put the DLCs out. I like the content. I'd love to get a hold of the content. But, I mean, basic gameplay bugs. If I can't run rovers around without falling through, I don't want to play. Like, it really, really bugs me. So, there it is. I should have the audio sorted out for next run around. So that's it. There is another small beacon up there. I'm going to get pretty much right as soon as I start. Thank you for watching Jarod997. We played Space Engineers. Again, this is Season 3. Stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll see you then. Bye.